It's been a while since I've done one of these. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris and welcome back to another video. So today I've got a little channel update / announcements video. I like to do this every few months just to kind of keep you guys updated with what's going on in my life, what's coming to the channel, what's going from the channel, and yeah, just kind of sit here and really talk very laid back about some plans that I have. So yeah, I've got about 3 things I want to announce in this video in no particular order, so I'm just going to go ahead and start firing these off. I have them written down on the sticky note in front of me. So the first and foremost is in February of this year, I started up a Patreon, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of dipped my toe in the water with Patreon, exploring different types of content, but after a few months kind of taking off and thinking about it and talking to some people, I'm actually revamping my Patreon. So I still have it is linked in the description down below, but I actually have 4 phases now instead of 3, and those are also known as tiers. And I'm going to go through those real quick and explain them, and then I have 2 other things I want to talk about as well. And I'll preface this by saying if you decide to become a member of the Patreon community, which is linked down below, it's just another way to kind of get to know you guys more and have a lot more laid back content. It will be a little bit different than the content I've been posting here, and even the content that I was originally posting on Patreon. It's going to be more vlog / behind the scenes videos, reaction videos to shows or movies, but I really want to go into commentary tracks and doing them with other friends, you know, watching a TV show or movie. And I totally forgot to mention this when I was filming, but Now Playing videos are making a return exclusively on Patreon. I think I'm going to go through the entire MCU and some of my favorite movies. A Now Playing video is essentially where I sit down and record some of the movie and myself as I watch the movie, much like a reaction or commentary track. It's just a little bit of a different style, but Now Playings are making a return. I actually have a playlist of those I will link up above of existing Now Playings on my channel. So starting off with the first tier, we've got phase 1, or the $2 a month tier, and at this tier you will have access to 1 extra YouTube video per week, aka 4 a month, and your name will be featured in every single one of my full-length YouTube videos. Moving on to tier 2 / phase 2, the $5 a month tier, you'll get access to 2 full-length videos per week, aka 8 videos per month, and you'll also get your name featured in every single one of my videos. Moving on to phase 3, aka the $10 a month tier, you will have access to 2 videos per week, just like everyone before. You'll also have your name featured in every video. I will follow you back on a social media of your choosing, and you also gain access to an exclusive monthly live stream Q&A hangout with patrons at this level or higher. I can answer every single question that's asked, and it's a lot more of a way to kind of do a more low-key live stream. And phase 4, the highest phase, is $25 a month. If you choose to become a Patreon member here, you'll get access to everything that I just listed, so 2 videos a week, which is 8 per month. You'll get your name featured in every video, a follow back on social media, access to the monthly live stream Q&A, and you also get a one-on-one call with me once a month where we can talk about Stranger Things, Marvel, Star Wars, whatever your heart desires, we will discuss in that once a month call at this level. So that's a quick rundown of my Patreon revamp. And again, Patreon's a way to get to know you guys better and provide more content that's more low-key, laid back. I would love to have some more faces join the Patreon community, and if you do decide to become a Patreon member, it's a way to help support me in this content creation journey. The Patreon is linked down below. You can sign up for $2 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, or $25 a month. All the various perks are listed there. But that's a wrap for my little Patreon recap. The next announcement is that I'm also revamping my merch store. For those of you who have been here for a while, you'll know that I started merch back in 2020, and I haven't really done much with it since then. So I've kind of redone my entire merch store. I took away a bunch of the old designs, the old Filmstock logo, rest in peace, and I've got the Filmstock banner logo on shirts and all that. I also have the Unusual Couple podcast merch, which is for me and my girlfriend Cam's podcast, and I have a lot of Stranger Things designs coming very soon, so that's not up there yet. You can, however, see that I have the Filmstock and Unusual Couple designs up there now, but I've got a Filmstock Stranger Things logo coming that I'm very happy with. I also have a few other Stranger Things designs in mind with characters or quotes, so stay tuned for that. That is also linked down below. I have a Teespring store that you can check out the current merch and more merch designs coming in the next few days, which again I will actually announce probably on my community tab. But now that I have those 2 announcements out of the way, the big announcement and the one that I'm most excited about is a new series that is coming very soon to the channel. So as all of you know, I love Stranger Things. I've been talking about it pretty much non-stop ever since Volume 2 came out. So because of that, and because we have a long gap until Season 5, I'm launching a new series where I'm going to be diving into every single episode of this show on a weekly basis. There's about 34 episodes of Stranger Things, so it should last about 34 weeks, and it's going to be called Return to Hawkins. And then essentially the title of each episode will be Return to Hawkins, revisiting Stranger Things Season 1, Episode 1, The Vanishing of Will Byers. And that's what each title will be for every single episode. I'm going to rewatch the show, and after I rewatch every episode, I'm going to film a video. I'll probably have my friend Trevor from Film Geeks on most of these. I might have Cam on some, might have other guests on some of these as well, so that's kind of going to be the format of it. Me and a friend will sit down for like an hour and dive deep into every single episode of Stranger Things. I'm very excited to kickstart that series. There's going to be a lot of different segments involved. For example, favorite moment in the episode, favorite song in the episode, best performance in the episode, and all these different categories like that. Overall thoughts on the episode. Just going to be a deep dive talk about every single episode of the show, because I know you guys are missing Stranger Things just like me. It'll be a fun way to kind of keep the conversation going for at least 34 weeks leading up to Stranger Things 5. But those are pretty much all the announcements I wanted to make in this update video. I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support you've shown over the years. If you've been here since the beginning, if you joined at any part along the way, if you're brand new here, genuinely it means so much. You guys have changed my life over the past month when it comes to my outlook on YouTube and content creation, and I'm going to keep on giving it my all every single day, talking Stranger Things, Marvel, DC, movies, TV in general. I love doing it, and I love waking up and pouring my heart and soul into these videos on a daily basis. Your support lately has meant more than words can do justice, and genuinely, I just wanted to say thank you guys. So just to recap, consider becoming a Patreon member. I'm revamping it. I've got a ton of content coming over there soon. That link is down below. I've got merch right now, and I have some new designs related to Stranger Things coming soon. And I also stay tuned for a Stranger Things recap series of every single episode that should be starting up in the next couple weeks. But that's all for this update video. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.